Here's an important question. Where and how should you store your food? If this issue causes you concern, don't worry, I've got some tips for you. Typically, food is stored in one of three places: on shelves and in drawers within your kitchen, in a walk-in pantry, or in a designated pantry cabinet. Regardless of where you keep your food, it's common to feel as though you need more room. If you have a smaller kitchen, you might face more pronounced space challenges, but keep in mind that it's quite normal to fill up all of the spaces that you currently have. The solution lies in adopting a more disciplined approach when you're purchasing food and when you're organizing your food. Keep in mind, it's all about right sizing and making optimal use of the space that you have. I recommend focusing on function over form, and remember that you don't want to get paralyzed when you put it back, because it's all about progress over perfection. So give yourself some grace. I've attached a PDF of some tried and true organizers that I regularly keep in my inventory and that I highly recommend. We use most of these items daily when organizing for clients, and I've put all of them in my Amazon store, and the URL address is also printed in the PDF that goes along with this module. If you're fortunate enough to have a separate pantry, you can organize it using the categorized pantry tags included in the PDF. I didn't number these tags though, because food preferences really vary. However, all common food categories are listed. So you choose the category that best aligns with your dietary preference and start arranging your food items accordingly. It's important to use containers to group similar items together. We prefer using long, clear containers for most food items, as they allow easy access to items at the back. If possible, a tip is to always adjust your shelving height so it's just above the container, remove food from bulky packaging, and place frequently consumed foods at easily accessible heights. Remember to always label diligently. It helps to place labels on the front of the containers and even on the front of drawers and shelves in your pantry so that you can easily identify where items belong, and when a category is empty, you know you need to replenish it. I recommend using containers with straight side edges. Angled ones may cause you to lose valuable space in your drawers and cabinets. And if you're unsure whether to decant food or spices or not, please refer to the attached PDF. It has all of the explanations. And for those without a separate pantry, assigning specific drawers or cupboards for food items is vital. Consider installing metal pull-out drawers and cupboards intended for food storage. And don't be worried by the installation process of these pull-out drawers. They're a game changer, and all you really need is 5 minutes, a drill, and a measuring tape. If you're buying in bulk, consider keeping your Costco overstock in a cool storage room in the basement or out of the kitchen. I've worked in numerous kitchens and observed that bulk buying can be a bit of a double-edged sword. It can cost you both space and money. Items often get pushed to the back corner and buried, and then they expire. So think about this. How much money are you truly saving when you don't consume what you've bought in bulk? If you have a good organizational system in place though, buying bulk can work, but ensure you have enough space and you know the location of all items. A question I often receive is, how do I handle overflow when I do like to buy bulk and my containers become too full? So my suggestion is to keep the excess items in a large bin labeled baking overflow or potato chips, and keep the extra in that basement or the cool storage room. Guess what? You've done it. You've worked through all of the steps to get the organized kitchen that you so badly wanted. Give yourself a huge pat on the back from me. It wasn't easy, but you've transformed your kitchen and likely changed your life. I'm not exaggerating. Let's move next to how to maintain this dream kitchen that you worked so hard to get.